Hello and welcome to another 12 weeks of Christmas with Barb Ryder. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I have more beautiful things to share with you. So we are in the midst of our July to December holiday catalog, and so some of the product that I have here you will find in the holiday catalog, some you will find in our annual catalog. I always love to share items that can go together with the annual catalog and then a short-term catalog, which we call our mini. So what I have are items that we're going to need, and I'll share more as we get going, but Christmas lights will be a stamp set that is going to be retiring. It is currently a bundle and it has some beautiful things. Now there was a beautiful suite of paper that is already gone. This is the actual page. It's on page 32. There's dies that go with it. You can see that. But the whole suite in itself is gone, meaning it has ribbon and gems and all kinds of fun stuff. However, there's still stamp sets and the dies in a bundle. You save 10% there. And there's another stamp set that goes really well with it. This one is not retiring. It is carrying over. It's staying, but it's not going to be in a bundle, meaning the dies will not, you won't get the dies and the stamp set as a bundled price. So anyway, we are only using this one for today. Another product that is in the catalog, in the holiday catalog, is this gorgeous, just grabbing the paper here. It's kind of all I've used parts and pieces here, but this is the Snowflake 12 by 12 Vellum. It's beautiful, and again, anytime we have a mini catalog, it is always while supplies last, the items are available. So that's from the mini catalog. Also in the mini catalog are these beautiful little snowflakes. Now one side is like a pearlescent kind of shiny. The other side is matte, so you can make these whatever color you want. I love using them on this pearlized side, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to use this design out of the Vellum. I actually need to cut a piece down, so I'll show you how to use the cutter with that. We're going to use the wintry embossing folder that you will find in the annual catalog, and I'm just turning to the page here. I've got it tabbed. Page 177, there's a beautiful like pine needle and a snowflake. So I have already run this through the emboss machine to give you that dry emboss look, and but I wanted you to see, you can see it better when I lay it down here. You can see the designs of the folder, which is really awesome. We're using the glitter, what is it? The glittered organdy ribbon. So I'm going to put that over to the side. And then here, these are in the main annual catalog. They're called tailor-made tags. Now, they're kind of a mess because I've been using them, but there's all different sizes in here, and it's a standalone die set, meaning it did not come with a bundle of any sort at any time. So you can purchase just the tag set and not, it doesn't really go with any particular stamp set. It goes with all kinds of stamps. So we're going to be using that. I've already pre-cut that out of the basic white, so I've got that. Another thing I've done is there's these little rings in here. Sorry, this is a mess. But there they are. These little rings like that. They cut out these little, this is the silver foil paper. We're going to be using that to coordinate, but I wanted one of those, and so I've pre-cut that for this project. All right, so let me just move things out of the way so we can do our thing. We're going to be using these three stamp sets, okay, or yeah, these three stamps. And what did I'm looking for my sentiment set, and I don't have it here, so I need to grab that. But we're going to also be using Smoky Slate and Blushing Bride. And I'll just tell you the sizes that I've done here. You can see that I've already pre-embossed this. See that? So I only did half of the cardstock. We're going to do some stamping down here. This is 4 by 5 1/4 Blushing Bride. This is 4 1/4 by 11, and I've scored it at 5 1/2. All right. So that's the size of my card. All right, this goes here. Let me grab my block, and I need the sentiment that I'm going to use. And I'm actually going to use a sentiment from, I thought I brought it over here, but goodness gracious, I apparently did not. Oh, anyway, Mistletoe Magic. That's what we're going to use. And we're going to use May Your Heart Be Filled with the Joy of the Season. I just think that would also be pretty with the snowflakes. And so I need to grab that out of here. This is Mistletoe Magic. It is also in the catalog. Nope, that's Christmas Blessings. This is in the holiday catalog. And let me see here. Yeah, that's what I want. Will it fit? Yep, it will fit. Okay, so we're going to use that one. We're going to put it on my block right this moment. Ta-da! Just like that. Okay. So, we've used the embossing folder already. I showed you that I've done that. We're going to use this little snowflake die in a minute. Now, we need a piece of this, and it needs to be the same size as this, which is 5 1/4, and I only need about 1/2 inch. So let me grab my cutter and show you how easy it is to cut paper with our fabulous cutter. Oh, I'm stuck on the edge there. There we go. Okay, let's get this here. All right, so what do I need? I need a half, excuse me. I need a 1/2 inch. Now, I can go 1 inch this way or 1 inch that way. That is the beauty of this cutter. You have 1.5 inches on this side, which works beautiful. I need a 1/2 inch, so I'm just going to go like right there. And I'm wondering if I want 1/2 inch or 3/4. I think we need 1/2 inch. That's what we need. All right, now I'm going, this is the scoring tool, the lighter one. And then this is the cutting tool, the darker one. So I just need to slice that. There's my 1/2 inch. And then the next thing I need to do is I need it to be the same size as my Blushing Bride, which is 5 1/4. So I'm going to go over here 5 1/4 and hold that up flush to the top there. And then just cut that little piece off right there. Okay? All right, so we're done with that. Got that piece. All right, move this out of the way. And let's do some stamping. Now, I had here it is. All right, I have a scrap paper here that I'm going to be using because I'm going to go off of the paper stamping. So here is my, let me get you in the right spot there. I'll move this over here. All right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use the Blushing Bride and flip that open. And I'm going to do just different sizes. I've got 3 different snowflakes here from that stamp set Christmas Lights, and this is Blushing Bride, and I'm just going to ink this up, okay, full strength, and we're just going to stamp some snowflakes just like that. Okay, let's see if I need more. Then here is the other snowflake that's a single, so I'm going to come up there, kind of do that. And then last, these cute little bunch of snowflakes. So this is just a cute little snowflake card. All right. So there we are. So we've got stamped snowflakes on the bottom. We have snowflake embossing at the top. And that looks good to me. Let's go ahead, and I'm still going to use that Blushing Bride in just a second. We're going to stamp our sentiment in the Smoky Slate. That coordinates with the silver that is in the designer paper. My tag, we're going to take this tag, move this over right for the moment. We're going to ink this up in Smoky Slate, making sure that it's all inked up well, and that's just going to go in the middle of my tag. Just like that. And the reason I put it in the middle of the tag is we're going to go ahead and take these fun little snowflakes. I'm going to ink them up, and we're going to coordinate these with the bottom of the card base. Okay, there we go. And just add those little snowflakes. Whoops, I got off. I want to come up a little bit higher there. There we go. Okay, so now we've got our little snowflakes there. Of course, we want to do a little something something on the inside. So let's go ahead and I'm going to close up my gray. And let's go ahead and just kind of coordinate on the inside with our snowflakes that we put on the front. So I'm going to do full strength, and then a light, and then a second strength, which is pretty light. And let's go with this one. We're going to go full strength and then light. Probably go even one more there. Now let's go with these little guys, and I'm going to go full strength kind of where I have light ones. Let's go over here and do some light and some more light. And then let's come back with this big one. And I'm going to come right down here and do that. I'm going to ink it up again. I'm going to stamp it off so I get a second strength and come right there. So we have a pretty little snowflake design. Sorry, my shadow is in there. But anyway, there you go. There is a cute little something on the inside. All right. That stamping part is all done. And move that up here out of the way. All right. So now we're ready to put things together. We got all our stamping done. That's what I like to do. I kind of like to do all the stamping first. And by the way, if you have not subscribed to the channel and you just found me, go ahead and subscribe so that you can get all the notifications by clicking the bell also. You'll get the notifications when I have uploaded a new video. I also have, like I said, I think I said at the beginning, I have a Facebook live every Thursday. If I didn't, I'm telling you now. Every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come join me over there and buzz in with Barb, and won't be disappointed, I promise. This is my silicone mat. I'm just going to take my adhesive, and the reason I'm using the silicone mat is because the adhesive, it won't stick to this, and even if I use the liquid glue, once it dries, I can just rub it and it wipes right off. This little circle guy is going to go right over my hole, my circle hole right there. Okay, and that's what we have so far. So pretty in person. I say that every time I do a video, but I really, really believe it is. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to do it this way. This little vellum piece is going to go right here to kind of divide those off. So because it is a whole strip, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and put a whole strip of adhesive down the center so it won't have, what do I want to say, lines, I guess. Let's come down here a little bit, just like that, and see, that's going to go right straight across. Make sure that I'm even there. Okay. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, there we go. So there is that. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to put on this cute snowflake, and I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit in the center there because the tag is going to go over top of it. But let's put that kind of, let's see here. Let's kind of put it, excuse me, let's just kind of put it right like that. It's so pretty sparkly in person. Look at that. Isn't that cool? All right, so there we go. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to pop this up with some dimensionals. So let me just grab a couple of those. So here, and I like to put enough so that I'm not getting a, so it's not like sinking in any one spot, that it kind of gets a nice, holds it up nice, I guess is the right word to say. And then just peel off those pieces of paper that are on the back of there. And then your tag, you can do it at an angle, you can do it straight across. I'm trying to decide which way I'd like to do it. I think I'm going to, I want some of this to show, so I'm going to come across here, and I think I'm just going to go, well, no, I'm going to do it straight. I should have thought about that before I stamped it. Oh well, let's just kind of, Decisions, decisions. Let's just do that. We're going to put that right here. All right. I still have some polka dots showing, which is nice. Okay, but then we're not done. We have our sparkly ribbon we're going to attach because it just adds that little extra to what we're doing. So, look at this ribbon. Ooh, it's so yummy. Okay, so all I'm going to do is take a knot, tie a knot. I'm not going to tie a bow because it'll be big and bulky if you try to mail this. But yeah, let's just tie a little knot. Bring that like that. Let's grab some ribbon scissors here. I'm gonna make it kind of small, so I'm gonna trim it there, and let's trim it like right there. Okay, and then I am going to use dimensional, and I use these little paper pumpkin ones all the time. They come in the paper pumpkin, and that is a monthly subscription. If you've not subscribed, it's really crafting in a box every single month right to your door. So it's an awesome $23 a month, which includes shipping right to your door. I love it. And you can skip a month if you'd like. You can go to my website, which you see right, if I can get up there, here we are, right there. Go to my website and then click Shop Now, and you can see the categories, and you can look at Paper Pumpkin, and you can subscribe right there. All right, so this goes just like that, and oh my gosh, it just gives you that sparkle. Now, listen, if you didn't have the snowflake paper, take the ribbon and run the ribbon across in the middle, and so that just coordinates with that one right there. But that just adds that another layer of sparkle to this card. Okay, so next we're going to take this. We are going to mount this onto our card base. Whoop. I just went a little too hard with pushing on the paper, and it pulled up my paper on that side. Okay, so this card is going to open like this. This is going to go right here. Now you could do so much more with this card. You could add more silver on the outside and make this piece a little bit smaller. You could do all kinds of things. And one last thing we're going to do is I am going to get into my little adhesive, my adhesive box here, and I want to grab up some of these festive pearls that we have. They're in the holiday catalog also, but they're carrying over. So that is wonderful news because they're so great. All right, I'm going to take the little silver dots because, gosh, it matches these little tiny silver dots here. And let's pull those out. We're just going to add those around our card. So let's grab it. I got the sticky end of my Take Your Pick tool, which is amazing. So let's put one right there. And we're going to put one right there. Let's take another silver one, and let's see here. Oh, look, there's an opening right there of a snowflake, so I think we can add that there. Can you see? See up there at the top? This one's kind of covered up, so I'm not going to put one there. I think that is good. I think I'm just going to leave it like that with my silver and my sparkle. And look at that card. I tell you all the time, if you watch me, see the dimension on that? You can't see the beauty of these cards through a video. You just can't. So I hope that you can envision how great these are. And again, come and join me on my lives on Facebook. There's lots of videos to look at if you go there and jump in and take a look right now. It's Stamp with Barb Writer, and you can watch the videos that I've got recorded. So there you are. Hopefully you'll like this card and you'll try it for yourself. This is another 12 Weeks with Christmas, and I appreciate you joining. If you liked what you saw, give me a thumbs up and give me a comment. Tell me what you think. I hope that you enjoyed it and you'll come back and see more of what I have to share. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.